Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome to the last day of Division 1 70-star Super Mario 64 action. We got two matches today. The first one is for bronze. We got Paracusia versus benji64. Here, taking a look at the bracket. So you can see the pass they took to get here. Benji knocking off Cheese in round 1, actually sweeping Cheese in this league. So he's kind of on a roll. Para beat Ouija, and then in the semis, you can see Para goes down to Punkay and Benji down to do whatever. Those two will be in the championship later today. But for now, we're going to play for third. So we got best 2 out of 3 races, and it should be just a joy. So I haven't been around too much this week, but I know, at least before this week, like last week, Para was preparing pretty hard for Punkay, and I know Benji's been on the grind. I mean, the kid's pretty much been on the grind since he started, but so I think that we should be in for a pretty good race. Yeah, we got live. Everything's live today. I think I don't want to say that if it's wrong, but if it is wrong, pretend it's not. I'm pretty sure everything's live today. We've got the dual face cam too. It's gonna be great. Okay, I think we're getting ready to go here. It looks like we're lining up. So, yeah, I think Para's just making sure his file's ready. So looking at the standings from the league as a whole, these guys were pretty much even. Really similar stats throughout. Para's the 4th seed and Benji is the 5th. And Benji actually won the race between the two when they met. It was forever ago. It was like week 3. But here we go. We're off. Para, I believe. Oh, they're both on JP. Okay, there you go. I knew Para doesn't have a US card. I guess maybe Benji doesn't either. So that's kind of interesting. Don't see that very often. But they're both on Japanese. So it's at least an even playing field. So, kind of an interesting matchup, I think, because Para, more than most runners, is all about, like, super optimization when everything he can, and he really doesn't hold back for races either, where Benji plays more of a consistent kind of style. So we'll see what comes through here. You gotta win 2, which also, I think, changes things quite a lot, because having to play this game for potentially 3 hours straight in a competitive setting is kind of a nightmare. So we'll see if, and I think both of them, to be fair, I didn't see the second race between Para and Punkay. Like, they both had good first races in the semifinals, and then I think kind of slipped up a bit in the second race. So let's see if that's still a thing today. But anyway, going for bomb clip, perfect sync. Thanks to the dual JP. Para does that whole thing and C up. It's pretty weird. Alright, Benji's just a little bit faster. Let's grab the lead. Now I'm guessing we're going to see some slides. I'm gonna go dual 12-6. I think, was that cheat prevention? Oh, or was it just like a nervous tick? I kind of hit R at like every door now. Yeah, they both clicked R, but it's not one of the cheat preventions. It's funny. This is looking good. Oh yeah, I'm sticking with it. I think it's 2 12-6s. Wow, Benji with a 12-5. I think he did long jumps too. I was too busy looking at if they should have clicked R or not, but that's legit. That's a good sign. Alright, moving into Womps. The first stage, it's really worth worrying about. Typically, anything can happen, but Womps can be a bit of a bop, especially in races, because like if something goes wrong, it's real easy to get tilted. In Womps especially, because you really want to get off to a good start. Sometimes it just doesn't happen. Alright, we're splitting up a bit. Benji gonna do the full setup. Perry going for double jump Alice. Never even seen him do this, but I guess he's been working on it. Made it look easy. So there you go, that's what I'm talking about. I don't think you'll see Benji doing double jump Alice. Perry's gonna be kind of going for that cheeky time save anywhere he can. Benji gets the full setup canvas, no problem. I think. Yeah. Alright, Para, man, strange order of stars. Doing the fastest cycle 100. She's done a million times before. He shouldn't have any problems with it. It's looking good. Even gets all the coins. Easy. Benji a single jump Alice. Oh, man, I can't believe I missed it. What a legend. Para, what? Oh, man. He does that kind of weird thing that nobody else really does. He like long jumps, then dive clips off that island. I'm not sure how the speed compares, but kind of backfired there. He bonked on the little thing. Luckily able to not die. But that lost a lot of time. And Benji pretty significantly in the lead now, I would say. I don't know how much time Para lost there, but it's a decent amount. And Benji hasn't really slipped up so far in Womps. Para diving past the star. Alright, just a little bit of slop. But he should be fine. The overall movement looks good for both players. That's what you want to see. Yeah, both live. This is very different times for both of them. It's like late at night for Benji, and I don't even know what time it is in Australia. It's probably like 6 in the morning.
Here we go!
But that could make a difference. I mean, depending on what time it actually is. I don't know. I feel like your peak in the PM, and not so much in the morning. Maybe that's just me. Yeah, so Benji about a full wild blue ahead. But nothing too crazy yet. 6 a.m. I called it. Thanks for that info. So yeah, I would just on that alone, I would say Benji has a huge advantage. But I mean, it depends on a lot of things, sleep schedule and all that. But there's no way I could play well at 6 a.m. Alright, Womp King, nothing really to note here. Benji on pretty good pace. What's this, like I don't know, like a 35, 36? Oh, he's got the text for 8 stars, that's right. So close to a 40, but still. Really good Womps time for a race. No, not a rerun. This is live. Which is a good thing. It adds just a little bit extra to the experience. Yeah, okay, what was it? I think it was a 39, 38. Really good Womps. 9 time for a race. Benji's every race I've watched, he just murders Womps. And he's got something figured out there. I mean, it's not like it's super hard stage, but it's just so easy. You make any mistake, really, and it's like 10 seconds. And he doesn't seem to do that very often. Whoa, kind of did a weird, like, sideways thing there. And he gets the bonk. Looking like a 14-something. 14-2 and a 12-5. Duality of PSS. Man, I thought Para was going to bonk, too. Dual 12-6s for him. Catching up big time right there. Second and a half. Bronze League, bronze match. So this is for 3rd place. Championship is later today at 5 Eastern. Alright. Good flying from our boys, making it look easy. Gonna be heading to Dark World, which is a little scary. Para going for the switch. And just didn't quite make it. Had good like setup. It's harder than it looks, which I think it already looks kind of hard. But yeah, getting that switch is not easy. But you can already see Para's going. He's going all out for some of these. It looks like he's updated some things even since I saw him last. I don't recall him ever doing that or double jump Alice. It's pretty risky in a race setting, but he's confident in it. And I approve. I think it's, like I said, kind of risky to do crazy strats in races, but I like it. It's fun to watch. Not going for box rollout though. Just gonna go for safe shig here. Benji also getting shig, nice and comfy. Para probably do poverty, yeah. That's his thing. Okay, yeah, both clean Dark Worlds, assuming. Yeah, there we go. Looking good. Really no huge mistakes yet from either of them. They both came to play. Oh, Benji getting a dance. Saving a bit of time there. It's a good sign. The Mario gods are on his side. Yeah, this is nutty. Para also getting to dance. Okay, and he dives right past his tail. Was given a blessing and then just threw it in the trash. Benji getting a sub 950 is nuts for a race. Like that's really, really good. I mean, even Para's race time here is not bad. He's 15, 20 seconds behind. Double dance means the world is ending. So, sorry. It's 1 out of 10 chance. So, the fact that both got it though, 1 out of 100. Pretty unlikely. Anyway, sky jump. Para did the speed kick thing at the beginning. I didn't see what Benji did, but it's one of those little optimizations. Benji's literally, he's not made a single mistake yet, I don't think. Can't think of anything that he's messed up. He's definitely, he's stepped it up really since the end of the league. And like through the tournament. I mean, was PB Pace into Sky against D whatever last week. Beat Cheese twice. The man's on fire. Oh yeah, that's right. He did bonk on Secret Side. That's probably the biggest time loss he's had. But still a long way to go. Gotta love starting off hot like that, though. It gives you so much confidence, especially when you're going to be playing for quite a while. You have to keep up a good level if you want to win. Alright, picking up the penguin, returning it to mom. How it managed to get all the way up there, nobody knows. Why the mother hasn't moved a single inch to look for it, I don't know. Maybe she tells you. Can't read Japanese. Para, can I get this star? Para! I hate you, that star placement. They moved it in English, which is why you don't see it really in 70 star. But depending on where you drop the penguin or like talk to the mom, it's so hard to grab. I don't know why they put it there. She only breathing water, yeah, through her feet. Alright, so we're going to be seeing double CCM17s. Not surprising at this point, but I think most people are going for CCM17 by now, especially in D1. Go for that double plus. Para triple jump into the chimney. Beautiful. Such an awkward strat. Like how Benji's playing in like a dark room, and he just like the TV changes the lighting so much every time there's a screen transition.
Here we go! Here we go!
All right, no hiccups here in CCM. Pretty easy stage. I mean, even in 120, it's really not too bad. Pair double jump red coin. Yeah, so I think if Parrot can like really play to his potential, and if he can get all these optimizations he's going for, you can see he can definitely catch up. I mean, most of them are really small, but they add up. BBH also really not too difficult. Kind of the calm before the storm at this point.
Here we go!
Not sure what you're trying to say there, Sheep. Jesus, next season. F's in chat. Oh, Benji with the bonk to the wall. That's why I'm not a fan of Act 2 cam for this start. It's basically because of that room only. It's so hard to see like where the wall is in relation to Mario. No big deal. He cleans it up. Gets the star.
Here we go!
Yeah, we just have this. This is the best 2 out of 3, and then D whatever and Punkay are playing in the championship at 5 o'clock Eastern. That's 2 out of 3 as well. And that's it. That's it for the whole season. Been a fun ride. There's been like some crazy races. I mean D2 as well. You can tell how like for one evenly matched the majority are, you know, I think there's very top runners are, you know, obviously a step above, but even in that case, like you can still see how anybody can really win any week because this game is the worst when it comes to consistency. Except for Punkay. Punkay has something figured out. Benji going, so he got stuck on the box a little bit, and for some reason that makes it so much harder to do Tom Plus. So Benji gonna have to take a backup star here. First real big mistake he's made, I'd say. It's not even a huge mistake, but it's a little bit sweaty because now you have to do Plus twice. You only have one more backup. Para, on the other hand, and he up and but then he bonks on the. Hadn't even finished complimenting him, and he's already on the ground at the base of the thing. He's got to kill himself. It's the only thing he can do. Wow, that was unfortunate. I'm not sure I've ever seen that before. Definitely not recently. Oh, and see Benji messing up too. SSL. This is exactly what I was talking about. The last few stages were just giving everybody a false sense of security. And now it's a mess. So Benji's gonna have to get it twice in a row. And the thing is, it's so much harder to get it once you've already failed it twice because you're thinking about it. Para's thinking about it. It gets 1,000 times more difficult once you've already kind of been struggling with it. So this is gonna be interesting. Para just needs it one more time though, because he did end up getting the star. Benji getting caught again, and see that's what it does. It just kind of throws your timing off. So he might see him bail on Tomoplus here. I'm not actually sure. I'm not sure what the game plan is, but this race went from really clean from both players to kind of a spaghetti fest in SSL. Yeah, Benji doing the normal plus now. I like that move, especially as a backup. He's already probably a little tilted. Para's got to watch the sound glitch. I mean, they both do. If they end up going for this plus. Para has a way to avoid it, though. I don't think he's ever actually got it. So, not much of an issue for him, apparently. And I'm imagining Benji is the same way. But it is possible. There he goes. Okay, Benji able to get Tama Plus there. That's good. Get back on track. Okay, he's in there. Definitely don't want to fail on that one because the tornado is present. And, yeah, seeing what can happen when you mess up Tama Plus. The tornado gets a hold of you. Okay, if we switched, man, Para made up more time than I thought there because he didn't have that good of an SSL either. Well, here we go. Para's in the lead now. Just like that. It's only been one stage. Things have swung dramatically. And then immediately, oh boy, just jumping right into that lava. Then you're going to go for reds. Probably the more standard first star. Yes, it is faster to do SSL secrets than the penguin race. If you're doing Tamapless twice, it's quite a bit faster, but yeah, seconds faster. I don't think either of these players saved time on it, though, if I'm being honest. Just not quite. Pretty surprising. I mean, especially, I'd say, for Para, because he's one of the better Tamapless servers. He's been doing it forever. And he's dying on Lava Boost, too. He's just struggling. But Benji also, like, they're both on top of it. It's kind of crazy they both struggled a decent amount. But that's just how it goes. Para, getting these weird angles. I cannot believe that worked. He was, like, inside the waterfall. Although, to be fair, I haven't done long jump from the right for a while. Maybe that's normal. It looked weird. Anyway, Benji's probably back in the lead now, I would say, but he does still have to do the boost. Let's see which one he goes for. Looks like he's also doing this fairly comfy long jump from the right. Yeah, that one looked more standard. He's good. Doing the comfy ending. So here we go. We're back and forth already. You can tell this is gonna be a good day of races. Benji with a more standard log rolling strat. Pretty comfy. He did miss the fence though. Had to do the little bonk into the star. And Para cleaning up some bullies. Para's star order is pretty bizarre. I feel like everybody kind of groups the bullies and then the volcanoes and the other two together. Benji not getting the ledge grab skip. Good backup there. It's kind of hard. So you have to change direction and jump in like no time at all. Getting the ledge grab, that's not bad. You can definitely see how basement just, is. Everything's going so cleanly, and then basement has been pretty unforgiving. I almost thought we'd see somebody bail on a double plus and just go do HMC early. It's definitely an option, but they stuck with it, which I'm not against, because you don't want to be having to think on the fly, like doing the HMC route and you haven't done it in forever. Okay, so Benji, yeah, with just a slight lead. It's actually smaller than I would have guessed. They're pretty much neck and neck. And into kind of the second half. Well, I mean, I'd say the second half is upstairs, but this little midsection DDD is a nice little breather, ironically. Alright, gonna start with getting some of these chests. Not a whole lot really to say about DDD, but there's a pretty huge difference in good chests and bad, and same with like Manta Ring. It's hard to notice fast swimming, but really underappreciated skill. Like Benji had pretty good chest there. Parrot's looking good as well.
Here we go.
Yeah, it was solid. This is live. Coming at you live for 3 whole hours, potentially. I guess it would have to go to race 3. Alright, I'm sure we'll see. Para probably gonna do front sub. I don't know what Benji does. I think he does back. Yeah, setting the camera up for back sub. So there's a chance for Para to pull a little bit even, or more even. About a 2-second save. But also super easy to fail, and then you're just floundering at 4 frames per second. Winner of Grand should race Blue Bob just for fun. Ah, and Para had it. He had the perfect angle and everything. Just mistimed A. That's unfortunate. Yeah, this backup is so hard because it's not like the front sub you do in DDD 100. It's so much laggier for whatever reason. Well, Blue Bob will be in season 1 next race, so they'll both race Blue Bob in a few months. Next season, I mean. I assume, actually. I mean, that's how it worked from season 1 to 2. I actually don't know if it's exactly the same this time, but I imagine it probably is. Alright, so Benji taking, I don't know, about a 15-second lead, 15-20-second lead into Fire C. Pretty big swings can happen in Fire C if you don't get this cycle. 17.5, there you go. Mathematicians rigorously calculating the lead live. That's what we need. Okay, Benji off to a good start. Gets the Goomba kind of in his way. It's gonna be a bit awkward. He should have plenty of time though. Para got burned somehow. That's not good. No, he's burned all over the place. Benji should still be able to make this, and Para will definitely not. I'm not sure he can even make the early cycle. Wow, Benji was a lot closer than I thought. But he's good. Picking up some even more time. I mean, depending on what cycle Para gets, that's another... I don't even remember. It's been so long since I thought about it. Probably like 18 seconds. So Benji started real strong and had just a disaster of an SSL, but he's brought it back really well. It's such an important thing to be able to do if you're going to be successful, especially like in competition, is to be able to, you know, have a terrible stage or a terrible star or two and then just like bounce back like nothing happened. Really impressive, super hard to do. And he's really young as well, so it bodes well for his future. Ooh, picking up this 3/4 spin. Drozdowski special. So I'm really surprised I didn't hit. Pretty good backup though. No harm done. Para botched the ending a little bit as well, but I think so did Benji. So the endings were probably not that much different. Benji definitely got pretty much doubled his lead, I'd say, at least there. Who won Season 1 Division 2 was Tabas. Tabascoff won. TPC will determine the run, is the prediction. Very possible. I mean, say Tippy in general, I'd say it's almost a guarantee. Alright, I didn't look at any of the times, so I don't know the exact lead, but it's sizable. Okay, well, 26:56. Painting, touch. Benji gonna be starting with 100. Kind of standard. Awful RNG. He's gonna get those. He's gonna get both those on the way back, though. He should at least. I think he could kind of recognize that. That one didn't go as far as I thought. That's okay though. I think he played that pretty well. And then that second spider's in a great spot. Oh, overall, you got to take those. And 27 for Para. What did I say? It was 56. So 31 seconds. I don't even remember what I said, but Para also getting bad RNG. Wow, that's Spider. Going for double. Nailed it. It's just terrible RNG on the boxes, too. Look where that coin went. Okay, he's fine, though. You can miss one. This spider, that's actually not too bad either. Not he hits the corner of the wall, so he wall kicked to the left. That was really unfortunate. 31 seconds, yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Alright, it's hard to keep up when they're both on the same long star. Benji, you're gonna have to backtrack for this. This RNG for both of them is really, really bad. This is essentially the only spot of RNG in a 70-star run. Like, there's a bit in Womps 100. I mean, you can maybe say a little bit in TTC 100. And then, like, some amps and stuff. But for the most part, it's all in this one star. And then just got railed by bad RNG. Okay, Para gets a good chuck here. We're off. Good ending for Para. Benji busting out the side flip triple jump wall kick. Haven't seen that in a long time. Kind of surprised. I feel like everybody at the same time just decided to stop side flipping. But it works. Really consistent. And Para, I don't know if he's doing the double jumps. It looks like he is, yeah. A little bit faster here. To just double jump kick up to the white thing. Yeah. So quite a bit faster. Triple jump wall kick from Para. And Benji not even bothering with this one. Which makes sense, especially if he does the side flip setup. There's really little reason to go for it. Para can gain a little bit more if he can nail it again. And he does. Making it look easy. Okay, I think overall Para probably definitely made up some time in Wet Dry World. Their 100 seemed comparable. And then those two stars were much better. 30.06 fade out for Benji. Heading into the best stage ever made in any game. Everyone loves it. Fair and well put together. Tiny Huge Island. 70 star, really the only thing you have to worry about is secrets, thankfully. And a 30-30. So yeah, you gained about 7 seconds there. Wow. Benji doing 2 kicks, playing it safe. I don't blame him. Last thing you want to do is make any mistake on this star. You'll be sliding around and on fire for the next half hour. 27? Can I not do math? Either way, he made up 4 seconds then. But still kind of significant. Good secrets from both of them, assuming this ending goes well. And it does. Counter 18. Well, there's some amount of seconds that the gap is. And it's different than what it was before. I think that's all we can really say. Benji busting out the triple jump up the slope strat. Another one I haven't seen in a hot minute. But he's got these down, you know, he's fast at them. So it doesn't really matter what strat you do if you're not messing them up. That's the key. 23-ish. Yeah, okay, that sounds right. I thought it was 24. And Para had a little better secrets. So that's what I'm going with. And a better mountain clip as well. You can just see, man, he's just creeping a bit, like I was saying earlier. If he can keep it together, if he can pull off all these strats and optimizations, he will probably catch up. But the likelihood of, you know, making a mistake is so much higher. Gadronis, hi. Lonk. Alright, Benji survived THI. He's got to be feeling really good about that. Didn't really have, neither of them really made any mistake in THI. That's, to be honest, close to a miracle. Satan stage himself. So, to get out unscathed is, that's what you want. Alright, heading to TTM. TTM is actually more of a worry in 70 star for sure, but we'll see how it goes. Especially things like Breezeless can change quite a bit. Like, Breezeless looks so simple and short, because it is. I mean, it's a short star, but if, like, Benji were to miss it and Para were not, it's such an enormous swing. of time. It's like 8 seconds or something.
Here we go.
So TTM and Reds, don't even get me started. Pear's actually going to start with Breezeless. He was really far forward. Okay, he spaced the triple jump. Well, it was kind of, it's pretty impressive. He didn't have much room to maneuver that triple jump at all. But that's good. Pear's kind of playing possessed upstairs, to be honest, ever since that fire seed debacle. He's been really good. See if he can keep it up. Gonna need to. Because Benji's also really not giving him much of an opening. And you see like Pear skipping the second wall kick there, and I don't think Benji did. Just all these tiny 1 second time saves he keeps managing to get. Alright, let's see if Benji can get Breezeless. Oh, he's not even going for it. That's actually a fairly good idea. I assume Benji knows where Pear is. I think Pear probably does too. From my experience, these two keep an eye on the race. So you can kind of change your strategy based on that. He's just going for Breezeful, doesn't lose nearly as much as missing Breezeless. Oh, Benji with the double jump dive. Such a sexy strat. Looking good, yeah. Solid Reds. The rollout angle here is a little weird, but take that every time. It actually worked out well because he clipped the edge after the last red coin so he could dive again. Really good Reds, which he needed. Keep Pear at bay. These upstairs for both of them so far is pretty nutty. Really the only problem either of them had with Wet Dry World, and it wasn't even their fault. I mean, Wet Dry World 100. Pear with that dive rollout off the mushroom. And that's another, probably like second. Playing like a man possessed though. Insanely good upstairs from Pear so far. You love to see it. And he jumps into the star. Losing all that time he just saved. When Benji not quite getting up the triple jump, gonna have to back it up with the deep freeze. Opening the door just a little bit. It's just creaking open. Pear's out here trying to bust through it. Oh, we got another guy. J-Mill is in the group. So I assume that means he's joining us.
Rock?
What's up, buddy?
PogChamp.
PogChamp.
Oh,
We got a race. We got both of them started super well. Had just a complete collapse in SSL. And then Para had a bad fire seed, but otherwise they've been like blow for blow the entire time.
yeah, it's looking pretty close.
Yeah. The upstairs has been magical. There's been like nothing wrong with either of their upstairs. Oh, so welcome, settle in.
Well, I'm already settling. You can call me a pilgrim for Thanksgiving.
Festive.
Just a bit.
Yeah. Everybody loves Thanksgiving. All right,
They
so
might not like the meaning behind it, but they will like it.
well, no, we ignore that.
Yeah.
Parabonk on the ice box. I hadn't seen any of the previous stars, but I assume they've mostly taken care of business in SL.
It looked good.
Yeah. All right, so then we just got HMC. HMC's a snooze fest.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Unless it's 120.
Right.
Even then, it's still a little bit of a snooze.
Yeah, it's still not great. 100's cool, but
100's the only exciting part of HMC.
yeah. Well, it's heightened my feelings for it in 70 because like it's between upstairs, which is sort of intense at least, and Tippy, which is super intense, and you just got HMC in the middle. Go
Yeah,
take a
it's better
nap,
than
go make
having
some
to, like-
coffee.
It's better than having to go from Lava Land, which is the Omega snoozer, to HMC.
Yeah.
Better to put the snoozes separate. You have to take separate different naps throughout the day, you know.
Fact.
You
We
can't
should
just
just
take
race
one long
Tippy
one.
RTAs if we want to eliminate the snoozers.
A little bit of SSL thrown in there.
Yeah.
but it's got to be 120,
Well, everything has to be 120.
of course.
Alright. Let's see what we got here. Let's Benji gonna be entering at 38:07. Yeah, this is pretty close. I think Pear made up quite a bit upstairs.
Yeah, this is really
9
really
seconds
great.
behind, and he went up 31 back entering with Dry World. So this is gonna be a photo finish,
We
probably.
haven't even gotten the tippy yet, so.
Yeah.
Benji always popping off, playing like the mad lad he is. Para always playing close, just like he always does. He likes to make for good races.
Yeah, he really does. I'm not sure he's had a bad one. Benji was saying in the chat that he hasn't hardly played the last 3 days. I don't really know what Para's been up to either. I've been away.
He's been playing some GoldenEye.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
he's been doing some GoldenEye runs.
with that in mind, they both played like extremely well this race. You know, outside of SSL, it's been pretty incredible. So they brought it.
And they're bringing it hot.
Gotta bring it hot.
You gotta bring it hot.
GSA Fire. I think. Is that the prefix? I hope so. I'm gonna be
Is that the
embarrassed.
clock?
Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, and neither runner's really letting up at all right now.
Yeah.
See, so
I mean, that's good. You can't let
the only
losing
thing
time
that,
in HMC.
the only thing that makes you lose time in HMC really is if you fail box triple or if you get trolldered.
Exactly. Every once in a blue moon, you'll mess up Christmas Miracle, but
Yeah, like Para did.
did he? I don't even see.
Yeah, pretty sure Para missed it. I think he was a little too far left.
Well, there you go.
So yeah, he botched it a little, but even then you can see it really didn't separate him that much.
Yeah.
Maybe another 2 seconds or so.
At this point, it really doesn't matter at all. Tippy could be such a huge swing. Both of them doing right side emergency exit. That's
Kind of
pretty
pog.
unusual. Don't see that very often.
Alright, 40-26 exit from Benji. Looking like it's going to be a 40-40 from Para.
Yeah. Maybe a little
And
better.
39. Yeah, 39.
13.
So yeah,
All right, here we go.
only lost like 3 to 4 seconds in HMC, and I think that was just because of Christmas Miracle.
That sounds about right. Well, this is what we're here for. So many races in both leagues have been. They just had the craziest tippies, like collapses, comebacks.
Tippy is where it happens.
It pops off every time. Benji immediately a little bit of a slip up on triangles, but he backs it up well. That's always sketchy, and you have to run in that corner forever.
And then sometimes you don't get enough speed.
Para, what was that?
I don't know what happened right there.
Not
He
sure
just
what he's
didn't-
gonna do. There's no way he can side flip off this thing.
Well, this is
That's
gonna
not
be
a good
my
start.
loss. Yeah, this is not.
Not a good
It's
start at
not
all.
good. Rainbow Ride giving Paris some hiccups here.
That was cool. That side flip to start the triple jump. Okay, Benji gonna be doing. Wait, did Benji start with triangles on purpose?
Yeah.
Everybody always does bounce first. Benji's
He
not
probably-
even phased by the bounce at all.
He probably accidentally went too far left, or
That
C-righted one too many times.
It's been known to happen. Oh, and Para falling down, going for glitchy wall kick, and hitting his face on the thing. Not wall kicking at all.
Sometimes not worth it going for those really tough strats in a race.
Yeah.
But when
Yeah, I was
when
kind
you
of
can-
internally debating that earlier. For the most part, it's worked for him. It brought him back, but yeah, that's pretty killer. It's a fairly rare mistake. I mean, I think he just didn't make his double jump high enough. Or he might have just mistimed it. I don't have any volume, so I can't tell if it was like a glitchy bonk or not.
Yeah, I couldn't tell either.
But anyway, got the fake sync.
Star behind.
Benji, assuming he knows where he's at in the race, I think you'll probably see him take TTC fairly cozy. Just try to not make any huge mistakes.
Oh, we got a little bit more of a fake sync coming up here.
I'd love to see it.
Para getting that ledge grab skip, saving a little time. Oh, never mind.
Using the side flip though twice.
That
Benji
side
with
flip
the
is really
GameCube
hard.
controller out here flexing it. He's not missing any side flips. Oh no.
That side flip into that red is actually really tough.
Probably the hardest side flip that there is.
It's such a tight window to get that side flip when you're trying to set up for the dive.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you see people miss it all the time. Benji's saving. Yeah, I think he definitely knows where he's at because he's playing pretty safe right now. Intentional save.
Yeah, it's still a pretty hot game one though.
Yeah, it really is. If the next one or two or anything like this, we'll be happy. I mean, there's been almost no like real blowouts the whole season, which is
Unless
nice.
you look at my races.
Well, I'm in D1, but I'll let you be the judge of that.
Unless you look at Tabba's races, I guess. Well, before he dropped out.
Yeah. Well, of course, there's been some, but for the most part, most
Yeah,
of the races.
D1's actually had some really good races, like all season. D1 is definitely where the booty is popping, one could say.
Yeah, I think that's the slogan of D1.
I think it is.
Don't quote me on it, but yeah, I think they're gonna add that to the video layout next season. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler
Benji
alert.
with a good 100, nothing fancy, but
No
solid.
golden, so kind of a rip. That one coin always wants to fly away. Always.
It's such a weird. Having to play that box is so weird because you can get all 10 like 100% of the time if you do a big double jump, but then the star is too high to grab.
Oh,
Yeah. That's
Okay,
probably the nail in the coffin.
he didn't die though. Benji gonna have to make some real mistakes now.
Yeah, he was already pretty far behind, and now
That's such an unlucky spot to fall.
yeah. A couple of missed wall kicks for Para cost him a ton of time. Really unlucky.
That's such an uncommon place to fall to.
Yeah.
You don't really see many top runners fall on that triple jump wall kick. Para literally just about fell again.
Able to keep himself up. Ground pound in the box, because why not?
Just because.
Yeah.
Why not? A little swag kick. Oh, there he goes again.
What?
Oh
That was a double
man.
jump.
I
Para's
don't know
confused as
how-
anybody.
I don't know how he got that kick
He's
there.
getting flung. All right, well, I think at this point you just got to kind of regroup and.
TTC out here
Ready.
farming Para right now.
I always love when that flipper guy gets involved. So you know something.
And
had to
again,
happen.
oh my goodness. Okay, he didn't fall all the way. Para having a terrible time in TTC. He's not enjoying it.
I mean, this is pretty much.
There
what
he goes
we
again.
said.
And he's dead.
At least he's laughing.
I mean, that's all you can do at this
He
point.
went on a full tour of the stage like 3 times. Just down and
Yeah.
up and back down and up.
Yeah, I think that's definitely the nail in the coffin for this
Yeah.
one. But, unless Benji misses 30 throws, but
At this point, I think it would have to be a hardware malfunction to cost Benji.
yeah, his N64 might have to crash.
Yeah.
But he did save though, so I don't know. Maybe
that's
he was
true,
prepared
yeah.
for that. Alright, Para just not having it.
Para's
He's just
calling it.
not. He's not having it.
Probably, yeah, I imagine it'll be up to Benji then if he wants to finish or just go into race 2.
I think he would technically have to finish to take the win.
Yeah, you're probably right. I don't know how it works in because there's no points to be made. But
If both forfeit, then that's a tie. So
yeah, but
even if they
Yeah.
forfeit later than the other.
I don't know. We'll see how they decide it.
I think he'll finish.
If I were
He's only
Benji, I would just finish
stars
anyway,
away.
just to like get some throws in me, get a sky.
Yeah,
I would definitely just finish at this point.
especially since he's right now about to enter Sky. Why not?
Yeah,
It's what, all of 2.5 minutes with Toad.
it's looking like that's what we're gonna do. Get Toad, finish up. Hey, he could. I mean, this is like mid 49 pace. Had to do pillarless 9 times. Still, is a really good run.
Yeah, this race has been looking good. I caught it a little late. I think I came in during like THI.
Yeah. No, I'm optimistic for the next one or two. They're both playing really well.
Yeah, we'll chalk this one up to a warm-up race between the two.
Yep. Oh man, almost had beautiful stairs. Getting dust on that last one.
Yeah, you can never get away from them. Dust is too heavy.
Benji's got Yoshi's on his screen. What's happening? Oh, that's ours. Is that ours?
Alert.
Our sub thing?
Benji's alert.
Well, anyway, thanks for the sub, Xander Cruz.
I think that's just timing.
Yeah. It's got to be right, because why'd they put it over there? Anyway.
I think that's his like host alert or something, or follow alert. I don't know what it is, but I've seen it.
Popping off. Skipping the ledge grab.
And just
The moves
out
on
here
this game.
balling in Sky. That was a gorgeous Sky.
Yeah, really good Sky. What was it? What was his TTC fade out time? Can't remember. 47:20 something.
Alright, so this is definitely like a low to mid 49 pace right here for Benji.
Yeah.
Still quite insane.
He's got to be feeling good.
Oh, there we go. Okay, this is why
good.
it was good.
Why he should finish, because
Yeah. Get a couple throws at him, knock some rust off, knock some nerves out. It's still easily 49 here if he hits the next two.
Interesting bomb work.
Yeah, that was.
It
I don't
works.
think I've seen that before.
That's technically the one I do too, but I spin clockwise, so I have to do everything stupid.
I don't think I've ever actually paid attention to it though.
All right, well, it's a 49 3x for Benji.
Alright, Para turning off.
Bear did
webcam.
forfeit. He fell down TGC 100 multiple times, ended up dying, so he just called it there. 49-29, actually, I would say. But anyway, really good race from Benji.
Yeah, that was definitely a 29, but
Roll it again. Yeah, we got best of 3, so Para can still win.
yeah, Para can sweep here and manage to get the win. Longer road for Para to get the win than it is for Benji though, so
Yeah, and it's
hard road.
It kind of depends on the player, but there's such a different mentality coming from winning the first race to what happened to Para and TTC. So it'll be interesting how they handle it.
I think Para handled TTC pretty well though. He didn't get too mad. He just
That's important.
laughed it off. You can't let it anger you, I guess.
Yep.
Para a veteran though, so he knows these things. He's been around the block a time or two, one can say.
It's true, he has. Oh, he's back. Yeah, he's also Para has like so much experience in races, and not even just with the game, but he was always racing like Punkane Simply way back in the day. He's been in these leagues forever. So he should be able to bounce back, I think. Go do Vanish Cat, Para. Let's see it.
I remember when Para used to actually not be that consistent in races. Like he used to like struggle a lot with races. That was probably back in 2017 though.
Yeah, it's hard. I feel like it.
I remember racing him
way
back
before
in
you
like
get good at races.
I remember racing him in 70 back in 2017, and I didn't even have a sub one yet. We were probably like, I think I only ended like 5 minutes behind him, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But he's definitely built that consistency since then, and
Yeah,
his skill level as a whole.
Benji getting on a castle from the left side.
Don't think I've seen somebody actually succeed at doing it.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
I don't think I've seen that.
He's just out here flexing, dunking on everybody. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Alright, race 2 coming up hot, and we're in there.
Mario.
All right, we'll roll back. I think, in theory, I think race 2, if you're playing 3 races, I think your best one would usually be race 2, because you've got the nerves out of the way, and you're not, like, exhausted yet. This is that sweet spot. In theory. So we'll see how it goes. It's going to be really hard for Benji to top the start he had last time. He had a 10:49, or I mean a 9:49 Dark World. It was nuts.
beautiful intro that 99% of the runners of this game love so much to see.
Yeah, I mean, you just don't get to see it often enough. It's a shame.
Yeah, it's not like we see it about every 2 minutes in 120 speedruns, especially. Actually, even 16.
Yeah,
If
imagine
you're a
16.
16-star runner or 1 star.
I guess it really doesn't matter if you're doing LBLJ.
Yeah, if you're doing LBLJ, you're seeing it a lot, let's be honest. And if you're me, you're seeing it more.
He bonked. I've never seen that. You got so much dust. You didn't even get the roll out, he just bonked.
Yeah, that's really annoying actually. You figured you could literally just press the A button at any time when you're on your stomach to roll out, but
Yeah,
Mario's just not having it.
Box Benji. Already probably lost more time than he did until BBH last run. Oh boy, okay.
That was not a good start for Benji. Hopefully he
Those are two like really tilting mistakes too. Grabbing that box. I might have just hit the reset button on reflex.
Exactly. I may have already hit it on accident.
All right, well, Para. Let's see if he can play well with the lead. He had the lead for a little bit last time, and then I can't remember what happened. Oh, he died to lava boost. So he's been playing from behind most of the whole match.
Yeah, Benji gonna need Para to make a mistake to get back already, and we're only 1 star in.
Double 12-7's nice.
Definitely not the strongest start from somebody in D1.
I'm curious to see his womps though. I was talking him up last race. Every race I've seen Benji do, he's had like a ridiculously good womps. He never makes mistakes here.
Well, everybody knows.
I don't want to jinx the guy, but
so
I'm curious to see it. People in races are not good at womps. Like almost never.
Maybe Benji can be the prince of womps. But
Yeah.
It's a known fact that Chainmail's the king of womps.
The note.
Benji's also young, so that's why he's the prince.
What's the time? What's the time for Womps 8 with bomb clip? 4x, but like 5 4x?
Yeah.
Special.
549 on average.
Yeah.
Just because I'm a god.
So Para going for double jump Alice again, missed it, but probably tied. Actually, he's probably behind. Benji got the full setup cannonless.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine doing full setup cannonless anymore in 2019.
Dude, I can't do it. Like
I don't know how.
I miss it every time. I don't know how to do it anymore.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it either. It's texture setup or OG for me.
I don't know. Yeah. And I keep trying. Like I'll be in a race and I'll miss texture. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll do the full setup, and I always fail. It's always a bad idea. Benji bumping on the islands, both of them failing Alice.
I think in the league races, I tended to go more towards full setup, and then I fail it, and then I go for texture setup and get it. So it doesn't make sense.
My gosh, this womps.
So both runners failed Alice.
Benji failed it twice. Well, kind of. Bonked on the island, then failed it. Para missing almost 2 cycles. Okay, he was able to. That was really clutch, actually. To land on that rotating platform. Benji with the counterclockwise movement, which is faster, but I don't know how people consistently don't do the butt slide off that first little row of 5 coins. They seem to have it figured out, but there you go. I've seen people start doing counterclockwise ring. Anyway, here we go. This is a complete opposite of last race. We have had a ridiculous
really
so far. Which is kind of fun. You know, everybody likes to see like 2 runners just going at it, not making any mistakes. But I'd argue it's much more fun to see them both making a ton of mistakes. Yeah. It sounds bad, but
I think that's
as long as the race is close, I'd rather watch that.
Yeah, I don't want to watch a blowout.
Yeah. Para looking a little far left here. Now he gets it.
The best race of the century would probably have to be between me and Droby the other day in 120 though.
Oh yeah, 1 second difference.
Yeah, 1 second difference, both PB'd. Like,
dog.
You don't see that.
Just you two, or is there somebody else in the race?
I think, yeah, Gyno was in it for the first half, but I think he dropped out of Wet Dry World.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Those races are always the most fun though, so like that's what, as a viewer, that's what you look for. in races as well. You want to see a close race.
Yeah, close
Because
race.
if they're minutes apart, it's just not fun to watch.
Exactly. I think that's why 120 races struggle to, you know, get made.
Yeah,
to
that's
have
true.
popularity because it's just so hard to have them be close.
It's so easy to lose time, and a lot of it in 120.
All right, well, this is actually really close. After all the mistakes, we're within like 3 seconds.
Are they both doing bomb sand, or did they do slide? They did slide.
They both did slide, yeah. No real reason not to in races.
Oh yeah, I should have known that when I see 7 stars when they're doing walking.
Eh.
So I mean, it's looking like they're still gonna get a sub 7. Walm's 9.
Yeah,
which is still good.
Yeah, it's still good. You're right.
For a race.
For what happened. I mean, I'd take a sub 7 pretty much every race. Pair with 654, I think. Benji right behind him, 655. Yeah, we're like a second apart.
Yeah, this is a good race.
That's ideal. That's exactly what you like to see. You want to see a little bit of spaghetti, but it's a 1 second difference.
Yeah, but it's like the Lady and the Tramp where they're both eating the spaghetti and they meet in the middle.
In the middle.
That's the best analogy I think I can come up with for that.
Did they both do dive rollouts there? I think they did. I'm gonna have to increase my guesses in that case. 12-6 is that might be a 12-5.
12-9. Oh, 14-2 from Benji.
Benji bonked on the second one last time. Let's go.
I know that because I bonk on that stupid slide a lot, and it's
Yeah.
always a 14-2 when you
Yeah.
bonk.
That's exactly what he did last time. Got a 14-2 with the bonk.
Yeah, when you bonk, it's like always a 14-2.
You can snag a 1. But yeah, I think
That's
for
only
whatever
if
reason,
you're
2
God.
happens more often. Okay.
Bonking on the slide is probably the most triggering thing in the game.
It's even worse if you dive too early and take fall damage.
Or you can dive too late and land on the rail and fly off.
Yeah.
Done that before.
There's a lot of ways you can mess up the slide.
When you really
Oh,
should. It's super easy, but
Yeah.
when you're trying to be so fast, you're trying to get those like 12-6s, 12-5s.
Yeah, the timer being on the screen is honestly the worst thing that can happen.
Yeah. If we didn't see that time for the slides, we'd probably
Nobody
be...
would ever make any mistakes on it.
Yeah, everybody would probably get a lot better at it.
It's a fact.
A lot of people are too concerned about getting that like sub 13 or 12-6. Or...
Which
I'm
why
happy
shouldn't it be?
with
It's
whatever
fun.
it is. You can be like Benny
Speedrun with
and
any
just grind
speedrun.
it in Game Shark codes.
Yeah.
Get a 12-2 or whatever you got.
Okay, comfy again from Para. Para usually goes for Zaya, but in races it makes sense. He's kind of slowing down. Ah, but
Ooh, there it is.
he's not comfortable with it, I think, because
Benji takes the lead by a second now. But it's going to be a little more because
yeah,
Benji's
he's
going
on
to
him.
get this cycle.
Para's going to be probably in an awkward spot. As
So
soon
we
as he
have to go
does.
for Pav. Oh yeah, he's behind the cycle. Yep.
He's going to wait a little. Do
Good
some
back.
awkward kicking. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that backup's really scary because you can dive when you're trying to kick for that red. And if you dive, you're dead.
Yeah, you'll die. That'd be pretty much race over at this point.
Unless there's another like basement meltdown or something, but
Yeah.
or a
Yeah, of course,
tippy
it's
meltdown. And
pretty early, but man, that would be a disaster dying in Dark World. But luckily, neither of them did. No dance this time. Both it was double dance last time. Para gets another one. He gets a chance of redemption. This time he doesn't dive past the tail.
yeah, I like to call that the pity dance, and I don't
Yeah.
accept these.
I gotta be honest, he totally didn't deserve it.
Yeah.
But you know that's how this game works. It's not about what you deserve.
Alright, 10-7. Benji.
Yeah, it's still pretty solid.
10-10 for a para.
I
So
think it's
3
like
seconds.
exactly what he got last time.
Yeah, this is still a really good race. A lot of spaghetti so far, only 3 seconds apart. You can't pass that up. Like, you gotta watch these races.
Yeah, especially because there's at minimum there's only 3 left in the whole season. Like excited for the finals. Don't miss that later today. It's at 5 Eastern.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
gonna be
do whatever.
That's gonna be such a good series.
Yeah, I'm really excited for it.
That should be a best of 5 series, honestly. I think I would watch all of
I would
them.
agree, but man, can you imagine?
I could not
5
imagine
straight
running
7
that.
races?
Yeah, I would cry.
It'd be really fun to watch, though.
Yeah, that'd be a great entertainment, like, standing from me. I wouldn't want to do it, but I would love to watch it.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to participate or really commentate, but
Especially
you know,
between
if everybody was down for that.
Punkay, like, D being the current world record holder, Punkay being the current race world
Best
record
racer
holder.
ever. Yeah.
I mean, you can't
Couldn't
you can't
script it
ask for a
any
better matchup. Like, that matchup is hot.
Really interested how it would play out. I mean, I said like last round that I thought Punkay would maybe struggle because of he's been
Not
playing
playing.
WoW so much, but he didn't. He doesn't. This game's like ingrained in his
Yeah,
blood.
he was born to play this game,
Yeah,
one could say. Like,
so that'll be something.
I don't think Punkay has played this game other than the league for like weeks.
Oh, definitely not.
Because he's been playing a lot of that WoW. So seeing him still come back and play strong as ever, like,
I got to assume he's been preparing a little bit for D whatever. I mean,
I
maybe,
would hope.
but
Because D whatever is
especially
not
if
somebody
he's
to
not
sleep
like a
on.
grind.
Yeah, D is not somebody to sleep on. He is a force to be reckoned with.
So yeah, that'll be good. But this one's good too. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I think Para had some trouble grabbing the little penguin, but for the most part, they've had a clean CCM.
Oh, Benji.
Benji64, huge dive, gonna get stuck in the snow.
Love when that happens.
Beautiful form. It's 10 out of 10.
When you think you rolled out, but instead you got a huge dive. Feels good, man. Alright, Para ride on Benji's tail right now. Like, he's on him. It's like a dog chasing his tail.
Just like
Like
good old
Frank.
Yep. Frank's just eyeing me down. He's just staring at me. He has been this whole time.
Yeah, that sounds like Frank.
Yeah.
Sorry, my cat's staring at me too, like Louis, so...
Well, at least, yeah, cats are, like, known to do that. Frank's just a creeper.
All cats are creepers. So
Yeah.
Frank might be a cat.
I've been saying that. He likes to sleep on the windowsill and stuff.
It's alright.
Weirdo.
My cat's a dog, so
It's trade.
he loves car rides and he
Oh,
pants.
Benji grabbing the tree and he climbs all the way up. I guess, is that the strat? Yeah, I guess it is, because if you, like, do a handstand,
There's
just
a head.
warp down.
Oh, never mind.
Ah, that could have been a beautiful thing. Para blew it.
Oh, man. Para had a slight lead for maybe like 6
For, like-
frames.
Yeah. A little bit better stage exit, though. I think CCM is the hardest room to leave.
Yeah, it's
Like,
really
the hardest passive
uncomfortable.
movement. It's super awkward.
It's not too bad in like what is it? I think 120 is normal, or no, 16.
I don't
Where you
know.
leave.
Why would it be
16
different?
no LBLJ is what it is. Because you have that 8-star text box, so you can buffer
interesting.
the input.
Yeah, that would be better. Well, who's doing 16 no LBLJ in this day and age?
I don't know, Lunar Jump or somebody. Out here
When
breaking
he retired
records.
it, he was. Para hitting his head on the little overhang thing. Like leaving CCM more than Womp's Fortress is just
I don't know. I'm,
objectively wrong.
yeah, I
Change your
don't agree
opinion.
with that.
Yeah.
I like leaving CCM more than leaving JRB though.
JRB, it does suck. I'll grant
That's
that.
an annoying exit.
Yeah, it is. Spacing's just bad. To be honest, castle movement sucks. There's almost none of it that I like.
Can we honestly talk about how hard it is to actually get into BPH fast though?
Yes, that too.
This is so hard.
I like how pretty much everybody does something slightly different. I'm not sure 2 people do the exact same thing to get into
Yeah.
BDH.
I think they just find what works for them and they just kind of cling to it because it's
Yep.
not easy to get into it fast. Alright, Para not getting the clean double jump into the star, has to ground pound
Yeah,
into
that was
it.
not a good BBH from Para at all.
Yeah, lost a few seconds to Benji there, so we're
But
back.
this is
to
what-
like
This is what everybody's dying to see. That last SSL was just a joy to watch.
It's coming up. Let's see if any of them miss
cover.
MIPS.
Yeah,
I
first
don't
you
want
gotta
to jinx them, you know.
Yeah, it's true.
But we'll see if one of them misses MIPS.
Both got fast MIPS too. JP. Perry gonna punch, yeah. Saving a bit, about a second there.
I just noticed they're both playing on JP right now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't understand
I think
why.
they're the only two in the league. Well, Para doesn't have a US card. I don't know about Benji. I assume he probably... No, surely Benji does. He's a 70-star specialist.
I don't know if
Maybe
Benji
not.
does, because I think he got the JP card because it was cheaper in Europe.
I mean, that's...
Because the US cards are so expensive.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Okay, this is looking a lot better. Both of them getting plus first try. There we go. Although, Para last time got that first try and they dove right into the fence. All right.
That's such a trigger when that happens. Or you get the fall of shame. I'd rather get the fall of shame than bonk on the fence.
Of course. Though. No question.
Yeah. The fall of shame loses so much time, though. It sucks.
Imagine spending $30 for this category. Imagine not having the game since 1996 when it was released.
I had the game since '96, but I didn't play it until 2017. So
nice.
I'm a late bloomer.
All right, Benji able to back up. Plus,
Doing,
really good. He was struggling when he got caught in that box. And then
doing double plus still scares me on JP, though. I'm not gonna lie.
God, yeah. I mean, they have to know what to do, but just imagine. It just takes one time to mess it up, and the race is over.
All right, I think that's good from Benji. I didn't see any emotion on him, so yeah, we're good.
Yeah, he's out of the stage, so he's solid. Paris still has to do another one. I'm shocked how much he's struggling with Tomoplast. Not a whole lot of players that are more consistent at it than he is. Man has not been kind to him today.
Yeah. I mean,
and Benji. That looked far right to me, but Fly Guy had other plans.
Yeah, Fly Guy wasn't having it, so that's alright. He can just grab top of the pyramid and go back in again.
Yeah, no. Perry cannot throw this bomb. I think that's the same mistake.
It's hard, okay?
That's a big
Perry
trick.
just needs to grab this bomb, and oh
can't
my
do it.
goodness, he can't jump.
I think that happens if you hit A and like change direction the very first frame you can.
Oh man,
it just doesn't.
Para, what is going on here? Another SSL for Para, which is kind of crazy since Para's like the king of SSL.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Just disaster from both times. Benji,
because it's not 120, that's why.
Benji struggled a good amount on that talent at least, so it kind of helps Para a bit.
Para literally just about re-grabbed top of the pyramid.
Oh man.
He was probably like a few pixels away from grabbing it. It's a shame that he kept retrying for pillarless. He should have went for shellless. I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
Shellless is so swaggy.
Do you even want to win, Perry? Not going for shellless.
They're out here throwing the plus.
It's no big deal. Still anyone's race. Pair doing this kind of intermediate kind of strat.
Ooh, Benny.
Benny. The Benny special.
The Benny.
Nice.
I love Benny.
Who doesn't love Benny?
If you don't love Benny, I think you're deceased.
Alright, Benji just cruising right along in LOL.
Yeah, it's a big snoozer. Let's be honest.
Yeah, boost.
Even
Parrot did die to boost last time, and it looked like he almost did the second attempt.
The only hard star in Lava Land is the 100 coin inside the volcano.
Wow, that's like my favorite movement.
Oh, that's my go-to movement. I've been doing the single star movement there a lot with the big double jump kick.
Yeah, it's so sick.
The dive. I've been doing that a lot.
Benji playing it safe. This is not pre-recorded. This is live. Live action.
Whoa. That was, we didn't time that, I promise. We just like to say the same words at the same time sometimes.
In sync.
Yeah, Blue Esports ingrained in our minds.
Benny. Nice. Alright. Benji holding strong on this lead.
We need to start making like a little
What is Para doing?
limit has for that Benny strat. Oh,
Para! Yeah. Para, I think, didn't know what star he was going for. Now he's kind of in trouble. You don't want to miss this long jump now. Okay, he should be good.
Let me get pushed off by Mr. Bully here.
Okay. Okay.
Don't want a ledge grab here.
Para, yeah, he really can't afford any big mistakes.
Yeah.
He needs to catch up.
Okay, that was good. Good ending. Benji with the same. Dang, Benji really out here being John Cena.
Yeah.
Saying you can't see me. He out here flexing on Para like that. That's cold.
Word.
I guess that was a wave, but it looked more like the you can't see me. So yeah, here flexing on Para.
No, yeah, he's definitely out of your flexing.
Yeah.
This is not a friendly race. This is bitter rivals going at it.
Oh, he says cheers. I don't know what he's drinking. Hopefully milk
It better be
or water.
something.
He is a young lad.
Family-friendly stream here. Benji's like 15.
Yeah. Is he 15 finally?
I don't know what age he is. I also don't know the
I thought he was,
laws
like,
over there.
14.
So
Yeah, German. I mean, I know he's in Austria, but
16, isn't it?
Germany's like 16. Yeah.
So crazy.
Pretty much the rule is if you're taller than the bar, you can drink. So let's.
Turn up.
They sell beer in their McDonald's, so they're wild over there.
Yeah, sounds like a fun place. I'm about it.
I'm all for it. I'm not the beer intaker, but I'm all for Deutschland, you know.
Could use a whoa, Benji getting down warped. Could use a drink to deal with DDD.
Yeah, he's a little thirsty, so he's chugging the water. Para, I think maybe just a little dehydrated, using DDD to rehydrate.
Yeah, he's gonna need it. He needs to power up.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna have to hit that next level.
Fire C's gonna be
get back
so
in
huge,
this.
especially because he had such a bad one last time. He really can't afford to do it again.
Yeah, he's gonna need Benji to make a mistake. Benji doing some.
What is this?
I'm getting a little nauseous. I don't know what he's doing over here, but
That's the 2020 lag reduction strat.
I guess that's the
Oh my
ultimate
god,
lag
what
reduction.
is this camera?
Yeah, I'm not for this camera right now. It's just the C-stick strats.
Yeah, well, I guess that's right.
I'm a little nauseous now.
Yeah, gonna have to go lie down.
Yeah, gonna have to calm in bed now.
Para, oh, he also messed up front sub last race as well. See if we can correct that a little.
Imagine going for front sub and 70 star.
Okay, yeah, people do it in 120. Don't catch me doing that for a while.
You already gotta do it enough for DDD 100. I'm not doing it more than I need to.
True. Alright, Benji playing those rings a little safe. Definitely don't want to miss one. It's like the worst thing that can happen in the world.
Yeah, easy way to lose 15 seconds.
Para closing the gap a bit, having a much better DDD, I think.
Well,
Benji's wasn't bad, but that down warp lost a bit of time. Benji,
he also probably made himself a little nauseous, so
yeah. The room is spinning a little bit.
yeah, it's not.
You might come to regret that decision.
Yeah, because Fire C's here, and it's a little hot. It can burn your butt.
Oh, man, jumped over that pole real early.
Ooh, nice little
Looking
side
good.
flip.
Looking
Wow,
good.
a long jump though. That's a baby strat. Come on.
Yeah.
Benji.
I'm not a huge fan of it just because it pretty much negates the benefit
Oh,
you
there
get
it
from
is.
doing the jump off the pole thing, and now he's not going to be hitting lava boosts. He can probably still
Definitely
make
not
release.
getting At least
This is his chance.
Yeah.
This is his chance.
there's a big time save coming up for Para here, especially if Benji struggles with this red here. Okay, he's good.
Yeah, he should be good.
Oh, I thought he was gonna kick.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. I thought he was literally about to kick from the way it looked. Ooh, nice.
oh, Para, no!
It's alright, Para can still make her.
So, yeah, he's not going to save any time, though. That I don't think I've ever seen anybody miss that red coin like that. That's a bummer.
I thought Para was about to kick there too. I don't know why.
They're both just toying with us.
It's scary.
So pretty much a wash of Fire Seed.
Alright, Benji had the better ending movement there, so Benji definitely saved time over Para and Fire Seed. Yeah, I'm not sure what.
I think he's trying to. What? Jeez.
Oh my gosh, yeah, Benji definitely saved time.
Benji can't quite get that 3/4.
Almost lost all the time. Literally almost lost all that
Para! Oh, dude, if that was going down, he would have died.
That's the most triggering spot in Fire Sea, honestly.
People need to just stab the triple long jumps or the double long jumps, because I see people bonk on that wall so often. For like, it's not noon fast to do the dive there. I mean, I do it too, but
I do the dive. I don't think I've ever bonked there. In almost 3 years, I don't think I've bonked there once.
I'm not sure I've either, but you see it all the time.
Yeah, I see it a lot,
earlier
but
today,
I don't
or
think I've done it.
Because I guess you're just you want to jump not very high to go as fast as possible.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to cut corners, and that's not what we're about.
All right, so didn't Benji have a 26.56 wet dry world entry last time? Almost the exact same run. I'm pretty sure he did.
Of course, star select screen.
Well, here we go. I think Para's about in the same position that he was. You gotta have a clean upstairs, and this time also a clean tippy.
Para is pretty good at upstairs, though.
Really good RNG for Benji. That was amazing.
Alright, what was it? 56? Star select screen?
No. That's like, yeah, roughly. Dude, it's the exact same. It's the same time for both of them, I'm pretty sure.
It's like a 30-second difference.
Yeah, it was 31 last time. I'm almost positive it's the exact
31.
same times. That's crazy. This is just the first race repeated. We didn't even bother to do another one. Benji missed that coin, but he doesn't need it.
Alright, so Benji's gonna have to make some, I don't want to say colossal mistakes. It could literally just take one death to get Para back into this, but...
Yeah. I mean, last time he didn't even really make any huge mistakes. Para just played balls out.
Benji could die on like THI secrets or something by running off the stage, and Para could literally be right back in it. So that's probably like the most costly death. For how like stupid
TTM Reds.
Well, TTM Reds.
Something could happen there. Yeah, Dusky, I was saying that earlier. It's, I was saying Benji gets prime time. Play at like 8, 9 p.m. in Paris in the early morning. Sun hasn't even risen yet.
Benji struggled.
Benji taking a bit of a fall, but he made it back up. He's good. Para gonna do that double jump. Clean. I love that movement.
I mean, both runners really having pretty good wet dry world.
Yeah.
No mistake, Benji bonked in the wall kick section, but...
And Benji going with the comfier top of the town. Is that what that one's called? Top of the town? Yeah. Not gonna bother with the triple jump wall kick. Really doesn't need to. His game plan has been solid. Just do the things he's super comfortable with and don't make any huge mistakes.
Sure, that was scary.
Yeah, punch him.
Gara's still looking calm though. Benji always looks calm. I don't know how.
I think the face cams for me helped a lot. Like, helped me not get as emotional.
They made me laugh more.
Yeah, exactly. Big fan of that change.
Yeah, huge fan.
Okay, THI, here we go. Benji kind of does, yeah, Benji does his double kick secrets I'm kind of here for it. It's so safe. And like, he almost can't run off because he does such a slow turn.
Here we go!
30-15. And Para had a 41, so yeah, 26. 26 seconds. They cut the gap a bit. It's looking real similar to last time. A little bit better secrets from Para. Yeah, I mean, at this point, you have to play either like perfectly, or he's gonna have to have Benji slip up somewhere. But obviously, that's more than possible with Tippy looming. Para going for a bit of a swim. I think, actually not, because he kind of botched the ending too. It's probably about a wash for the two between their top of the mountain or island stars. Benji missing he landed right on the piranha guy, not letting him come out of his little grassy hole.
Here we go!
We lost J-Mail. I don't know if he went somewhere, if he's muted.
No, I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
I'm just chilling.
Just chilling.
Had to sit back for a minute and just enjoy the end of THI. Because
Gotta,
THI is a snoozer.
Bask in it. Yeah, THI sucks.
In 70, it's a snoozer. In 120, it sucks.
Still sucks. It sucks just for being a snoozer.
I'm a little upset with THI current. In 120.
Yeah.
Died on THI 100 before I even got near the first pipe. I died on that slope.
Like,
before the jump dive off the slope.
Oh my gosh.
Landed on my belly and just slid right off the map.
That might be a first time that's ever happened. Kind of death. That's crazy.
42nd time loss too.
Should be forever upset with TJ. Yes. Temenos.
Only if you're bad.
Was that in your race with Lance or like one of your?
That was in my race against Drogi.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I actually had a big lead against him.
Dang, Pog. THI is the stage that they were just in, Tiny Huge Island. Okay, so Para, I noticed, got Breezeless, which is good. I don't think Benji's gone for it yet. I think he's doing it now. And I don't know if he'll go for it. Like last time he didn't.
Para messed it up, didn't he?
He did, but he still got it. I'd say it's at least a wash. Benji just playing it safe.
I was also messing around in SL last night, doing that weird movement for the Whirling Freezing Pond.
Yeah, I saw that clip, I think.
Yeah, that was nuts.
SL's a fun stage if you like just kind of mess around with all those slopes.
Yeah.
Do some crazy stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. SL is really out here wilding with all its slopes.
Yeah, but then like the normal RTA SL is totally terrible.
Yeah, it's
Benji. Had good movement, but he just missed the red. And then here we go. It's just so awkward to back up reds. He's just trying to grab the ledge. Can't quite reach it. Mario
this is what Para
trying
needs.
to jump with 45-pound plates on his wrist or something.
He needs Benji to make these mistakes.
Yeah, that was a pretty big opening. He just left for Para. Let's see if he can capitalize.
Para just has reds left, I think. And
yeah, and Benji has
mushroom. So Benji's definitely ahead, but
it's closing. He's closing the gap. This is a carbon copy of last race. It's the exact same.
see how Para's reds go.
There goes this mushroom rollout. Not scared.
Looking good.
Oh my god, is this Para or is this D whatever?
Ooh, let's go.
That's beautiful.
Those reds were hot. Definitely getting that time save over Benji there, so.
Ton of time save. Like 7 seconds
see
probably.
The stage exit, but Benji entered SL at 22.
Late 22.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the gap definitely closed.
Yeah, it's about 15.
Oh.
Ground pound 16.
Yeah, about 14.
14. Good snowman's head. Can
But
be a
it
bit
was
of a trigger.
it was a 30-second gap
Yeah.
in tennis
Closed
L's.
in 3 stages.
Paris closing it.
Oh, ledge grab there. That's alright. Still good snowman's head for both of them.
Not doing the single star.
The camera rotate around the ice box. Nice.
Not doing single star beat freeze. I'm a little upset. It's so comfy, but so fast.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. Ah,
Ooh.
Para missing the triple jump.
Oh,
And again, this green slope is really hard to like jump off of if it's not.
and a ledge grab. Yeah,
It's
saw that coming.
just trying to go a little bit too fast.
Benji getting it good, so that's time save for Benji
Yeah,
again.
a lot of it. Just made back probably all of TTM reds and then some. That's really a frustrating mistake. Just hitting A probably a frame too early.
Yeah, it's a pretty big gap again. Probably about 30 seconds again. Let's see, 37:01 fade out.
Grand finals immediately after. No, it's at 5 Eastern. It would have been, or it would be immediately after if this goes to a third race. Getting ahead of myself. Definitely could be.
37:01 fade out of SL for Benji.
Yeah, this is close to 30 seconds.
Yeah, this is gonna
20.
be 27.
7.
Yep.
26 seconds.
26.
Yeah, doubled his lead there.
Yeah. All because
But he
here
missed
we
it.
go. Here we go.
Okay, he's in a pretty good spot to back.
Here we go.
Got the Japanese version. So that
Okay.
helps.
He got lucky right there. He got lucky that Mips glitched himself.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he always does in JP if he goes from that spot.
Maybe.
It's weird how it works.
Doesn't
That
work
was
like
so
that.
weird. I mean, he
120
dove
though.
right through him. I'm surprised he missed in the first place.
Yeah.
But he's
Yeah,
opening the
there's
door a little
time
bit.
save for Para. We'll have to see this HMC entrance time. Because it's probably like a 20-second lead now for Benji. And in what, 38:11, 38:12?
Yeah, I think 12.
It's gonna be a 38:30.
And he's missing box jump and he's falling down. Gonna just go with Christmas Miracle. Benji's starting to
28.
slip a little bit.
16
Hands are getting
seconds
a
lead
little
for
bit
Benji.
sweaty. 16 seconds?
Yeah,
Man, this
16
is pretty back
seconds.
and forth. Not like in terms of lead, but
Pretty much like last race.
growing and getting cut. Yeah. It's gonna be a little bit less if Para can have a clean HMC.
Which he should be able to. He had a really good HMC last time and that put him close. So this race is literally looking like a carbon copy of the
Yeah, I
last
mean, it
one.
has been for the whole time, pretty much.
Except for
He's
the
traded terrible
dust.
basements for
going in
terrible
the BOP.
blocks, pretty much. And that wasn't even terrible, but it was. At least from Fire Sea on, it's been like everything's been identical. Okay, Benji's second try box jump. Para Christmas Miracle's looking good.
Hopefully he doesn't fail it this time. He gets it.
Yeah.
So it's a little better than last race now.
This is once again, it's gonna come down to Tippy. Can't ask for anything more than that. Get your popcorn.
Alright, let's see these shoulders. There it is.
There it is. Game is not on Benji's side right now. He dealt with it really well, though.
Yeah, that was really good reaction. It's really hard to react to that fast if you're doing the long jumps.
Yeah, it depends. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Para doing the same
Para's
thing.
getting it too. And he got a worse second one, but also a good
Yeah, really good
reaction.
save.
Hey, here we go.
We'll see this fade out here.
Benji going nice and comfy on that long jump.
Actually, I'll just go with upstairs door touch as a good timing method. It's probably about 15 seconds or so.
Yeah, I guess around 15, 14 maybe.
Maybe more, I don't know.
What was it entering? 16, and then Benji messed up box jump.
Yeah. I didn't look at the
I
door.
had any mistakes, but maybe you did.
It was a 37 door touch from Benji. So 37 door touch from Benji, 50 from Para. So 13 seconds.
13 seconds.
So he closed the gap a bit.
Yeah. Okay. See if Benji can clutch out another tippy. This was pretty good last time.
I'm thinking Para might have a better tippy this time.
I hope so.
And so far so good for Benji.
Benji ground pounding, riding that donut block a little low.
Still better than last time where he had to run in place for like 3 seconds.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, I forgot Para died on glitchy wall kick last time. Gets it this time though.
And he fell like 4 times on TTC 100 and then died.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't forget that. Got flipped by the...
Yeah, Para looking much stronger here.
So yeah, I guess Benji just goes for tricky triangles first. That's pretty bizarre.
Yeah, that's not...
The man's not scared to bounce. Doesn't even care.
Really good bounce from Benji.
Yeah, both of them got instant full grab, I think.
Yeah. Oh, he's not going for the double wall kicks though, so Para's definitely getting full time save out of that star.
Yeah, and a jump
and
into
a
star.
huge
I don't know what it is about that star. Maybe it's just pretty low to the ground, but it's so easy to single jump.
Probably because it's lag.
Yeah, it could be.
Makes it a little harder to put that input in.
And like the breeze is kind of throwing you off a little.
Yeah, I usually don't struggle with it on MU because MU gang, but... Alright, we'll see how the ending goes here for both runners.
Paris Fars had definitely a better rainbow ride.
Star hasn't Benji done reds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Paris got the 2 over here, and Benji has reds.
Much better tricky triangles so
If
far.
I had to guess, Paris probably closed 4 or 5 seconds here.
I'd have to say, yeah.
And Benji hasn't even done reds. You can lose a lot of time on reds.
Yeah, reds is
really
really easy to lose time.
Bad drone is special. He gets that ledge grab again.
Yep, still losing more time than anything. Not gonna go for the dive.
Pretty clean.
That dive. Yeah, this is pretty good reds, pretty standard.
Yeah. We take those.
So it could be looking at like a 10-second gap here. 15 fade out.
Less than that.
15 fade out from Benji, gonna be a 22 Para, or 23.
8 seconds.
8 seconds.
Here we go.
Race is coming down the
King and 70 star. Para doing Toad first. Gonna mess with everybody's comparisons.
Yeah, this sucks.
A lot.
Why would you do that, Para?
You missing the wall kick.
Imagine being faster, but messing up everybody's comparison.
Come on, man. Wonder if Benji's starting to feel the nerves at all.
I don't know if he's been watching or not. But
yeah, I don't either.
I think
like,
he has been.
Experience when I race him, like he's on top of what's going on. So I think he probably has some idea.
Yeah, I think
maybe not
watching.
It's hard to know. Para, I'm almost certain is watching.
Yeah, I know Para usually always watches. So Para knows where he's at right now.
He's playing like he needs to. I mean, this upstairs and Tippy so far from Para has been really good.
Yeah, he was 30 seconds behind coming upstairs. So this upstairs has been really strong for Para.
Oh, didn't quite. That speed kick is so hard to get the right angle on.
Yeah, that's why
you do it perfectly, then it doesn't change the angle.
Just do a comfy double jump there, and it works just as well.
Still a good 100 though. Benji doing the sick backflip strats. Those are pretty terrible. Para's probably a little bit better, but he gets terrible RNG there.
Yeah. But he didn't fall, so that's that's a plus.
Just a
we
bit
got a
of
race still
from last time. Is Punkay and do whatever in the final. Ah, he gets the grab. Oh no, Para. Okay, he's got to get it together here.
Losing his time. Benji not letting up.
Yeah, Benji in the driver's seat just needs to keep it clean. He should be good.
I was wondering why their star counts were even, but I forgot Toad already.
Really good stage entries from both of them. They're timing it just past that 6.
Oh, Para!
Oh, Para, no!
Saved it.
Stays alive, but he can't really afford to be doing that. Benji going for a little grind on the thing. Oh boy.
Good save.
Para backed that up really nice.
Yeah, that was a really clutch save.
Don't know if there's enough. He's definitely gonna need a Benji mistake now.
Yeah, it's gonna have to happen. I don't know if we'll see it though.
That might be too early.
If anything, it'd be throws because Benji might know it's a little closer this time. So
Yeah. And Benji's locked in, it looks like.
yeah,
Para's
I
got
don't think Benji's gonna budge for the rest of TTC.
I mean, generally the 2-time stop ones aren't super bad. I mean,
I don't know.
you
Time
can make
jumps can be
mistakes, but
kinda...
it's hard to lose like a ton of time to them.
I feel like Reds is easy to lose time.
Reds
on.
can, yeah. Reds can go.
Reds is really
Wrong in a
troll.
hurry. But if you know you have a lead and you can play it pretty comfy, then it's a lot easier.
Nice side flip triple jump from Benji. Oh, and he's doing the Para special there.
Yeah. Oh, Para falling off the thing. That'll probably just about do it.
Yeah, that's.
Oh no, Para.
That's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
That's very unfortunate.
Man,
This was such a
incredible
good race. Yeah.
Really, both of them were really good.
Yeah,
TTC.
it's been a really good series. I think that's
This is
probably gonna. I don't want to say anything definite yet.
Yeah,
That's gonna do it though. I think.
And Benji is actually on a slightly better pace than last time, and he missed a throw, so he can get an even better.
Yeah, he might be able to
Better
get a
time in this
48.
race.
If not.
But I mean, the kid just came out. He came to play.
I think 49 OX 1X is on the table though. These races were pretty identical.
You have to be really good bits, I would say.
He had a pretty good sky last time.
Probably.
He got a 49-29 last run with a missed throw.
Yeah, that's true. He could.
His sky was really good.
Let's see if he can match it. Either way, regardless,
That movement's weird.
great race from both of them. And this is just the appetizer. You know, we got the grand finals coming up in a little over an hour.
Yeah, about an hour and 15. And that's going to be probably the best race of the century. So what is Para doing?
Well, he's trying to go for moving reds, but I'm not really sure what happened there.
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing with that camera there. I don't think I've seen it. Benji almost died.
And Para calling it.
Looking clean here.
Dive instead of a speed kick.
He was trying to flex a little too hard.
Dude, watch Benji get a 49-29 again. Just at the exact same time.
I'll be a little triggered.
Be wild.
Beat my PB by 2 seconds twice.
That thing, it's pretty interesting. I feel like at that point, you might as well just do right side.
I think right side's the easiest anyways.
I definitely think it's not significantly harder. But like if you do fail it, I think the penalty is worse. Generally.
Yeah, this is literally, I think that's the same exact pipe entrance time. I'm not sure though.
The kid, he had the exact same run. The exact same one. He just beats another throw. It's like the only difference. It's actually crazy how consistent he played today.
And he hit it.
GG's, Benji taking home 3rd place in the league.
I called it. I said for
Rising
1X.
star.
Oh, he might not get it though.
No, he's not gonna get it.
Dang. I called it wrong. I called
Close,
49-2X.
another good bits. 49-22.
Off his second race. Or off his first race. That's a GG.
Yo, we got Para in. We got Benji in as well. What's up?
Alright.
GG's.
Yeah.
Congrats, Benji. But great race, Para.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, how you feeling, Benji? First of all.
I don't have that much to say. It was really weird, this race. Like the first one, it was still 49-30. I don't know how, but you know, considering I lost like 30, like I don't know how much, but a lot in SSL, and I was messing around in SL as well, and yeah, the second run was also like a good one. Like I keep finishing runs under a minute of my PB. That makes me pretty happy, and yeah, I have to work on my tippy in some stages, I think, and then I can improve more.
Yeah, no, your consistency is, I mean, off the charts, was really good today. Perry, you're playing from behind most of the day, but your upstairs were like incredible. Did you know you were playing from behind?
Yeah, no, I was just playing really bad. Like, yeah, I don't know. I didn't get much chance to prepare for my race today, but yeah, I don't know. Just
Well, I mean,
just a combination of not playing much and just like really tired, I guess.
your shortcomings today really only came in SSL and Tippy. Other than that, you played really solid all around. I mean, even then in SSL it was just plus, which kind of to be expected.
Yeah,
Your upstairs was really solid.
I was really struggling to like get. I'd say a lot of the mistakes I was making was just like A presses, because yeah, I don't know, just been struggling with like just pressing A on the right frame for stuff.
I made a note of this earlier. You're playing at like it's like 7 in the morning there, right?
Yeah, it's almost 7.
Yeah, yeah, it's a bit makes it a bit tough.
Yeah, I thought like I'd play live because it's like the bronze match and stuff, but definitely regret it.
Yeah, that's a
time zones, man.
In that time.
Yeah, it's not really good.
Yeah, I ain't about 6 a.m. gaming.
Especially Europeans.
Yeah, Benji, I know you were like super like your goal last season was to get to top 4 at pace. And finishing 3rd this time, are you happy with how the season went overall?
Okay.
I'm gonna take that as yes.
Okay, he's out. Okay, there he is.
Yeah.
Oops. Okay. I was having issues with my headphones.
You're good, dude.
Okay.
I was just asking, you know, everybody wants to win, obviously, but top 3, you gotta be feeling pretty good. You happy with the season overall?
Hell yeah. I'm really happy. Like, yeah, last season I was like losing the playoffs, and now I won the playoffs and 3rd place, so I don't have to complain. Really happy.
Yeah, it's good to see. I mean, both of you improved from season 1, so heading in the right direction. Yeah, you guys have anything else you want to say?
Yeah, I'm really excited for the 1st season. I will give my best.
Yeah, you'll see that Benny movement on the log.
Yeah,
we did.
we called it. I called it. I said, Benny.
Yeah. I love Benny.
Oh yeah.
I love Benny.
I love Benny.
All right,
well, we all love Benny, so
everybody loves Benny. I think there's not much else to say. This will do it for 3rd place match. Be sure to come back in an hour and 12 minutes for the championship. The whatever versus Puncation.
Gonna be hot.
Yeah, stick around. Thanks for watching, everybody. GG runners. See you next season.
And one more time, I love Benny.
I love Benny.
I love Benny.
Peace, guys.
Hell yeah.